We have to look more deeper at why destruction is taking place. From the perspective of original peoples, we are destroying the natural world because we are blind to nature as a divine revelation. Humanity has a spiritual relationship to the world, and our world destruction represents spiritual blindness. Nothing reveals this spiritual blindness more clearly than the attempted justification for the depredation of the last remaining wilderness areas on this earth. One finds corporation spokespeople arguing that we have an obligation to our economic system to go forth and extract natural resources from wherever they remain. This kind of predatory language reveals a total incomprehension of the earth's significance. The land is not merely a repository for natural resources. It is a living manifestation of the divine. Fundamentally, there are two kinds of people in question here. On the one hand is Promethean men standing over ruined land filled with himself and his power over the earth. On the other hand is a reverential man standing in humility and blessed with spiritual power. To Promethean man, the earth, the sky, and the water are merely things to be used for his own aggrandizement. To reverential man, the earth and the sky and the water are all creatures, bespeak their immortal spiritual origin. This is why reverential man bows down in reverence before all things, and this is why Promethean man at heart fears and consumes all things. Promethean man has forgotten who he is. Having forgotten his spiritual origin and significance, he seeks to fill a lack within himself. He wants something, but is not sure what that something is, and so seeks everywhere to fill it by consuming the world around him. This is the origin of modern science, modern technology, of modern consumerism. This is why the history of modern civilization is the history of ever greater conflagration. Once we forgot our spiritual origin and our nature as reverential men, we began a headlong movement into ever greater forgetfulness and ever greater destruction. To this time-bound forgetfulness, destruction, and conflagration, virgin nature stands sincerely indifferent. In her trees, valleys, bluffs, waters, animals, fish, birds, we see a new place as reverential people, standing between timelessness above time and below. Civilizations like to believe that time is all. The physical world evolved to finally produce human life, as though we were the pinnacle of all things, freed from nature's bonds at last. But virgin nature reveals timeless truth at the center of things, and majesty demonstrates to us how laughable our theories' notions about her are absurd calculations. By virgin nature, I do not necessarily mean nature wholly free from human influence, for one could well argue that no such place any longer exists on this earth. Rather, virgin nature refers to the sacred wild places that still maintain luminosity, spiritual power. Although the term has been abused to mean land ripped for exploitation, misuse does not invalidate its origin and noble meaning.